Okay. Why is my mic not working? Okay, it should be working now. There we go. Okay, guys. Hey, welcome back to Me the Racer. Yes, indeed, and we're not starting the event just yet. I am waiting for Heracross YT. The event is officially starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which is my time zone currently. I just wanted to let you guys all know about this. The stream is starting. You guys are the judges, so make sure you're using chat to be able to be the judges. If we're not getting scores, it's either me or Heracross YT judging. And when he's in here, hopefully soon, we'll be getting the event underway, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, there are two legends are competing out here tonight, and I'll get right back to you guys when the show is officially starting.
Alright.
Okay, audio's back on, and I hope you kind of like the section that it's sitting at for the viewers. I'm gonna screen share to make it easier for you.
Alright.
Okay, oh god, I really hope this doesn't take up too much Wi-Fi. I'm doing it anyways. Let me know if it's laggy for you, because sometimes it doesn't really like it when there's more than 4 trucks spawned in.
Alright.
But as it's 10 minutes away till the event officially starts, I'm going to go down the list of drivers. 2 trucks I do not have a driver for because I do not know the actual drivers. So there's that. But I think you're definitely gonna like 2 of the trucks out here for sure.
Alright.
But other than that, when I was doing this event, and I accidentally went down, when I was doing this event originally, it was supposed to be at Houston. Now we're at St. Louis, because why not? And yeah. So we're going to go down the list of trucks. First up is Sinsiter, one of the trucks I do not know the driver of. El Toro Loco is going to be having Becky Mcdonough, one of the few female drivers I know that are still in the circuit. We have Ryan Anderson in the Son of a Digger. We have Ken Block in the Hoonitruck with some giant proxies on there. Travis Pastrana is driving the Pastrana 199 truck. Adam Anderson driving Gravedigger. Bryan Wright in the Hooked. And another driver I do not know, which is Hosty. Weird truck having the circuit, but it's there. It is officially there. So, how do you feel about coming out and helping me with the stream?
I'm happy to do it.
I am happy to have you here with us right now. We might start the show early, but there's gonna be intros, then there's quote unquote time trials, which they're not officially timed. It's practically just a warm up for the drivers to feel with the trucks, two-wheel skills, and then freestyle. Freestyle is one of those that everyone practically knows, and I felt like when it was going down,
I think
it
a
was going
lot
to be
of people.
exciting.
I think a lot of people enjoy freestyle.
Yes, indeed, two-wheel skills is more of a driver-based competition, but we are going to see what they can do. I'm looking at chat right now. This is not Beeman P, mainly because he doesn't have Beeman P, and also this stream would not survive using Beeman P. So it is, like I said, probably before. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what I say half the time, even in class. But whatever. It is all being done in Beeman G single player. It's actually all pre-recorded technically. Well, it is pre-recorded. Just he's seeing it live, and you guys are seeing it live right now. Like I said, you guys are the official judges. So, happy to be here, and I'm gonna start it early in about 3 minutes as we get the official trucks ready for tonight. So I do have one quick question for you, Aircross YT. Just looking at the trucks, looking kind of at how some of the trucks are set up out here tonight, with some trucks having 3 sets of sway bars, some just running 2, then there's one truck running 0 sway bars at all. When we're getting into the freestyle competition, which kind of setup do you think might actually work out for the driver more than it would seem?
Ooh. If you really think about it, 0 sway bars doesn't sound like it would work. But I feel like, because then again, when it comes to that, it comes to how good the driver is in keeping control of the car. So
Yeah.
I'd say if someone can, I feel like someone can go with 0 sway bars and hold something.
Technically, the
Hold their own.
The Max D trucks do not run sway bars at all, and they've been pulling out some incredible moves in the actual circuits, which soon at some point we're finally going to be getting Max D here in Beeman G Drive. But other than that, I am excited to get this show underway. Just 2 minutes remaining. And I do have to say these trucks are looking beautiful out here tonight, but I guarantee you most of these trucks are not going to survive, at least. And fun thing about having St. Louis out here tonight, there is a good distance between track and stands, so we can get a nice front row seat without having like covered seats blocking your view. And I'm getting a call. Let's see.
Everybody likes sitting
It's a
in the
number
front.
I do not. And I dropped my phone.
Oh, I love when that happens. I love when that happens.
Okay.
That happens in school a lot to me. Get some, especially in math.
Like for me, it doesn't happen in school, but it always happens like when I'm doing homework. I'm like preparing for a video. So
like every day in math, I at least get one call from some random number.
Does happen. See, I'm going to say this real quick. It is 4:55, but I'm gonna say this real quick. Hoonigan is good friends with the driver of the Son of a Digger truck. So I am surprised they have not, like, somehow worked out a deal to bring out, like, a Hoonigan truck in real life. For something like the Hoonicorn or the Hoonitruck. So, in my opinion, that is surprising. As we are getting the...
That would be really cool.
It would be. I feel like they should do the Hoonitruck since it just kind of fits, in my opinion. As we get...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I haven't shared audio. I forgot to do that on Discord. Let me do that real quick. Where do I do that? I think it should be in here. It should actually automatically be sharing audio. Whatever. We're gonna start the music.
Alright, well. We're gonna start the music. Well, who's gonna be up first?
First, like I said, startup is intros as the trucks are getting ready. It might be a little bit loud. I'm not too sure if I load the volume or not. Okay. Replay mode is currently in action. I can show you right there. It's in action as we're getting the trucks only started up. Are going underway as we're about to see these out intros and locking the Hoonitruck. Since this is done in single player, it is definitely a lot difficult to get intros, so they're a lot longer than what I was doing once. But I made it work out as block prop his truck up nice and high for the fan. As we're getting ready for the next truck out for intro to
Travis Pastrana.
And the beautiful Pastrana 199 truck, which I'm sad to see that truck get retired in real life. I hope they would have brought it back at one point. But it's actually coming out here. Propping the truck up on a bus stack that is embedded in dirt on the other side over there for the fans as we're getting ready for the next truck to come out. This is set up. It's going to be Ryan Anderson driving the Son of a Digger. And I hope you're excited to see how these drivers will be competing when the event starts. Said that I had a lot of fun. I hope you have fun with you guys as we go into it tonight. That's Ryan Anderson of this weekend. Ready? It is not going to be 3 hours. It is actually going to be only 7 minutes. So the weird thing about the specific grave digger that I chose, I changed the tires on it, but for some reason it's running in bigger. So it is going to be interesting to see how you do with a lot of the modern trucks. Props out the truck right there as we get ready just to see the other truck do a lap for parking as Sinsiter coming out for the next part in intros. I realized I probably should have done this at all. Whatever. Sinister forged it in 2008 body. I just realized every truck out here runs a different body. That one's that is
beautiful. Say, why is it cold?
Yeah, for some reason it's cold in my house, even though all the windows are
It, your house doesn't have to. There doesn't have to be windows open. I legit have a jacket on.
I have a flannel and a jacket.
It's cold.
It is.
I mean, I felt colder, but for some reason, only here in your house it feels cold. I feel like everywhere else, when you're in your house, it's not really that cold.
Yeah, it's only like in the room you have to sleep. And you spend most of your day. We're waiting for that up. Hosty comes out. I don't know if it's Hosty or Hosty, but it is a company-owned truck. You don't really see that truck perform often. It's mainly in like the sideshows of Montana. I don't know. I just don't see the truck on TV. I don't think it's really that popular. I just chose it because it's something different. And then the final truck coming out for the lap of the first is the Uva-Bryan Wright.
The hooked car.
The only truck out here is like 3 sets of sway bars out here, right? I don't think it's really gonna help much. It has the same effect as the sway bars, but I think at that point it's for more aesthetic. I don't know. I haven't really tested those as much. I just left them the trucks are going to start getting ready to go park as we get ready for the drivers to test out their demos and make sure everything is correct.
Alright. Start.
Looks like hitting the back of that jammer right there. So parking the truck. I will have to say the driver went 99 is still in the truck today. I think it's going to be the Sinsiter coming out next. Brett's it down the straightaway there too. Keep the brakes hard before parking.
Wasting no time. Really trying to get the feel of the brakes out.
There's it off the back side. Ramp up there. He is as the brother of Sinsiter's truck, parking his truck as Ken Block is getting ready to be the first one to do the time trials out here tonight. A lot of details on that truck. I'm excited to see how well he's going to be able to perform up here tonight.
Can we just say, this is a beautiful scheme. This is a beautiful livery made by the one and only. Alright, this is beautiful.
It did take a long time to work. I finally got it to where only that truck runs the entire time. And it's a beautiful run through the style racing track. It's a short off the line and it looks like he has a beautiful feel of the truck.
Yeah, it looks like he nailed the first corner, I guess you would basically say, very well.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like he's gonna. Looks like he was originally gonna go park the truck nose towards the fans. It looks like he's gonna turn it around for parking. But next up should be Sinsiter out for the time trials. Which, honestly, Sinsiter, definitely an old truck. Nice to see that he's back out.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm excited to see if he's going to be able to win a competition out here tonight.
That's a good question. We will see.
That's getting lined up. As Sinsiter is ready.
And he's out. Looks like going a bit wide, it seems like. It looks like taking a wider corner in general.
Hitting the corner over here, and it looks like he's gonna spin
He's gonna spin out.
Oh god, I accidentally hit my controller. No! I forgot my controller's still hooked up. Ah, now there's lag. Why have you forsaken me? There we go. Technical difficulty.
It looks like he's gonna go for another run.
That was his final hit. We still have to get it in a little bit of time. Looks like he was not dealing with the truck. The truck normally runs these really bald tires, and it's definitely different from those very bald tires to these BKT tires out here tonight. So he definitely had to make a change out here. I just realized I should probably stop the F1 theme. Okay.
And well, right before El Toro Loco comes up, let's talk about the spin there. You saw, maybe it's because of how wide he took the last corner. He tried to really hold it across the very center of the corner as El Toro Loco is gonna go here.
Yes, Sinsiter definitely had knew what he needed to do, but when he went to go hit the final corner on the track, his tires did lift up, obviously less grip on the track. And El Toro Loco is gonna get a beautiful run and just soared off over the line.
That was a beautiful run off the final corner there.
Yes, indeed. As my controller, I'm going to unplug because it wants to try to mess this stream up. We're going to have a talk afterwards, the controller. As Becky Mcdonough in the El Toro Loco, which translates to the Crazy Bull from Spanish to English. It's going to park the truck and give a little bit, another squirt of speed coming from the nose. As we get to one truck I can pronounce the name of. Hosty? Is that Hosty? It's Hosty. Okay, never mind. I said it both the wrong ways the other time. As he was giving his light to go. Definitely getting an awkward angle to hit him up first official corner onto the track. As he gets
being a little bit cautious. Being a little bit cautious, it seems. Very decently wide on the corner.
Yes, indeed.
And that was not really a good run out of the corner. I feel like the driver was very hesitant after both of the corners.
Yes, indeed. This track is definitely a difficult track to run. It is definitely easier with the track that every event ran practically back in 2019. And then if you look at the Yellow Tour of Monster Jam from 2020, that is another track that is very easy to run. So the Green Tour track was definitely the hardest in my opinion. But then they put, like you realize they put a lot of the worst drivers, not worst, but not like the best of the best drivers. So it's really two drivers going back and forth on the point standing. As Travis Pastrana is now coming out for his time. It looks like Travis Pastrana.
Alright, he's gotta back it up a little bit, maybe. Let's stay perfectly there. I think it's a great night. That's a beautiful launch. A little bit awkward off the ramp. But that is a beautiful, it was a beautiful corner. Goes a little bit wide on the exit. It's a beautiful exit.
Wide cornering.
Well, a wide corner. Sometimes he took the corner very wide, but when he came back, very good runs off the corners.
Yes, indeed, he had that speed coming in, which, when you look at some of the races that happen in Monster Jam, sometimes when the driver takes it wider than some of the other trucks, they have that straightaway to gain up that time and come in with a flying soar when they're going head to head and crosses that line with photo finishes. As Bryan Wright and Hook, a driver that knows what he needs to do, is coming out here to give a run out here tonight for us. Looks like he feels comfortable right there. A little bit cricket
Right
on the
there.
line.
And he's gonna get the green light here. Awkward on the ramp, it seems like.
Yes, indeed.
As he went too close going into the corner, taking a very wide corner. Not a bad run off the exit.
Yes, indeed. Like I said, this is literally just where the driver get a nice feel of their truck, hitting this lane closest to us. We're gonna see. And this event, I feel like is taking the race a little bit too long right there.
Oh, they've made contact there.
Yes, indeed. It might not be a lot, without a lot of contact, both trucks are completely fine, but still, that's what happens when you get a little bit too excited out here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even go into the right parking space.
Yeah. As we're getting our next truck, which is going to be Ryan Anderson. If you see some of his runs that he does perform, they are the most controlled freestyles you will ever see come out of the driver. He knows what to do. He has perfect throttle control. And we're going to see, we're most likely going to see some of this in his lap.
The main thing, the two main things really here is experience and the driver control.
Yes, indeed. As
Flipping the throttle.
Riders in most of the trucks.
Yeah, gets a decent run off the corner. Takes it very tight. That was a very smooth run.
Yes,
That was a
indeed.
very smooth run. As you can see, he goes very tight into the corners, unlike most of the drivers. They usually go wide. But Ryan Anderson, having enough confidence in his car and enough, I guess, enough skill to grip, to go that deep into the corner and come out beautifully.
Yes, indeed. Ryan Anderson and Adam Anderson. They're brothers on the circuit. They're two brothers going against each other. So I feel like that does have a little bit of mind games because you really want to outdo your sibling out here tonight. And we're going to see if Adam can output Ryan.
He gets the green light. A little bit.
Nice little bit of cornering right there, but really does follow his line.
As you can see, he doesn't go as tight, but a really good run off the corner.
Because he's gonna make back a little bit of time, but I guarantee that one time this will not be passing up Ryan.
I would certainly agree there. It wasn't a bad run, but it wasn't the quickest run.
As when cars we're gonna get ready for the two-wheel skills competition, which you guys, the fans of Monster Jam, you guys are going to be allowed to give your scores. But Heracross YT, I think I might give you the power of judging. It's on a 1 to 10 scaled basis. And we're going to see, in your opinion, how these drivers perform. Well, real quick, as there is a pause in the time, as all the trucks are off, what I'm going to suggest you look for is control on balancing and variety of moves. You don't want to see too much of the same ramp getting hit.
I think everybody knows that, especially. Everybody likes some variety.
Yes, indeed.
Especially as a Formula One fan. Cough, cough, Mercedes.
Yes, indeed. As, like I said, we're getting into the two-wheel skills competition. I do not remember who's going up first. And it looks like it's going to be Sinsiter. What we are looking for is the trick called a moonwalk, where they go and ride out a moonwalk, kind of going that direction if they hit the backside of the racing ramps. And we're, like I said, we're looking for control. Slap wheelies, they do fine. Bicycles, they do great. But moonwalks is what the fans tend to want to see. As he gets a nice popper, can he bring it back up?
Can he bring it back down? Oh, and he's flipped the truck.
Can he save it?
Can he save it?
And it looks like he's gonna hit the wall, and they're gonna shut the truck down. That's unfortunately gonna be the one hit he's gonna get out here tonight. So what do you think his score should be?
I mean, I'm not gonna give him that high of a score. It was decent, but ultimately he couldn't keep control of the car. The weight of the car when it was standing straight, you could tell that if it didn't go back down quickly, it was going to eventually roll over. And he tried to save it, which is really good, but it didn't work in the end.
Yeah, he
I'm
ended up
going
hitting the wall. Which,
out of a 10, I'll give him a 5.
okay,
It was decent, but it didn't work out in the end.
that is gonna be probably a good score to get, because he did get he. It was clear that he knew what he needed to do. He just didn't have to do it. As Hosty, that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't care if I'm saying it wrong at this point. Hosty is getting ready, and it looks like he's going for a moonwalk, getting an awkward hit, but he's gonna get it on the front two VKT tires.
That is beautiful.
And he's gonna run it right back down the side of that ramp. And it looks
like absolute class.
That was definitely good. He did have to balance. I feel like he probably just needed to get it a little bit more as he's getting ready for that final hit. He did get a weird hit right there, so the officials are going to allow this last hit to be the official last one as he gets it back on the front two DKT. Looks like he has.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna flip it.
Yes, indeed. Who's that?
And the car and they're gonna shut off the car here.
Yes, indeed. That is the official end to his run. Where's my phone? I heard it go off. Now it's up to you. Who do you think? I mean, like on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you get that run score? He did get a very good first hit, and then he was able to get a second hit in there. Might have been the same move, at least it was on 2 different ramps.
I was going to say a 7.5, but now revising it, I believe before I'm gonna give it an 8. It was decent. If the second run, if he could have made it, then I would have said it would have been a 9.
As Hook gets a beautiful halfway lead down the track.
All right, let's see what else he can do.
As he's making sure to get the fancy sight for his second hit, as he's getting set up for it. As he's gonna go for it.
It's gonna be a moonwalk. All right.
Can he ride it?
Can he keep control of the car?
He's keeping wonderful control out here tonight. Can he walk it up? No, he cannot.
No, he cannot.
Down, gets a little bit of a pop back up, and that's gonna be the official second hit to Bryan Wright on his hook. I think we have a leader. If that's all up to you.
The slap wheel was very good, and I'd probably just say, based on driver control, I'll give it an 8.25. Driver control, when he was trying to do the moonwalk, was absolutely exquisite.
Yes, indeed. And you saw the hood of the truck drag on the dirt as he's on the ramp, controlling it.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good run, but a driver that can make his run for as much. Becky Mcdonough, the El Toro Loco, going for a beautiful moonwalk. We're going to zoom in, not getting too well of control.
Well, that wasn't that good now, was it? But second run, if the second run is better.
Yes, indeed. We're going to see if this final attempt is going to be better. As the truck is going to do the thing it does, blow smoke, getting an awkward hit, getting the undercarriage of the
Official's going to take it reset here.
Yes, indeed. Tries to get a hit, not quite able to do it, but it still is going to run it down the track.
All right.
Becky Mcdonough in the crazy bowl out here tonight. Now it's all up to you. What is the score going to be?
All right. Well, obviously, I mean, it was a fair effort put in, but it wasn't really that good. Maybe on another night, the 2 runs could have been better. I'll give it a 6.75.
Okay, that is not a bad score, as it looks like we're getting Travis Pastrana, an old school driver. He did drive the Nitro Circuit truck during World Finals 11, I think.
This guy's driven like everything.
He can drive anything, as it looks like he's gonna go for the nice slap wheelie.
Ooh.
As he
All
revs
right.
the truck as he's just riding it down. That's what you call good throttle control out here tonight.
That is very good throttle control to not use the throttle too much, so he flips the car.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like he's going to go for a new ramp to get this trick off of. As he goes in for the moonwalk, not quite able to get it at all. So that's going to be a failed attempt for attempt 2. Now it's up to you. What is the score going to be?
If his second run was really good, he'd probably be maybe equal to the best, or maybe even the best run we've had. But the second run didn't go well at all.
Yes, indeed.
But
I'm gonna agree with you.
based on the first run, and based on how the second run failed, I'll give it a 6. First one was really good. If he at least got something with the second run, it'd be higher. It'd
Yes,
be decently
indeed.
higher.
As Ken Block, the daredevil himself, comes out with the Hoonitruck. That beautiful shiny paint job on that truck. And it looks like he's going to go for a Max D move, getting ready for the Paxton Popper. He's going to get it ready on that backflip ramp. Giving the fans a bit of a rev, or maybe accidentally put it into park. He's going to put it nice on top of that ramp. Is he going to bring it down the ramp? Gets a little bit, rides it out a bit. And it's thrown in reverse. Gets a reverse backflip! Unfortunately, he's going to break that tire.
Yeah, he did not land correctly at all, which means he would not get a second attempt, I believe.
That is correct. He is unfortunately not going to be able to get a second attempt, but they are going to be able to bring it back into the pits and get that truck all nice and fixed up for when freestyle comes out. It does kind of hurt to watch the truck limp its way back into the pits like that, but sometimes mistakes happen.
Oh, I mean, I can't really score it. I mean, it's not going to be high at all. It was an ambitious attempt, but it looked like it was going to go well, but it did not. He landed on the right side of his tires, and the right front ended up coming off.
Yes, indeed, that planetary did not want to hold on. It is an unfortunate break, but it is insane that he went up for it. As Ryan Anderson tries to go for a bicycle, can he bring it back onto all 4 BKTs?
That didn't go well at all.
He's still going. And that's going to be attempt to 1 for the truck. Ryan Anderson losing the entire body on that son of a digger truck.
We've only got the roll cage left, really.
Yes, indeed. As we get to hear the beautiful hot rod engine, 15,000 horsepower in that engine right there. As he goes for attempt number 2, gets more control.
Okay.
Those were definitely 2 good hits. I am impressed with the save he was able to pull off. Kept it in the throttle the entire time. So now, like I said...
Oh, they made contact!
Yes, indeed. Ryan just getting a little bit too excited after those 2 good bicycle runs. It like I said, it's all up to you now. What do you think his score is going to be?
The first bicycle, it was going really well. I'd say ambitious on the throttle because he ended up rolling the car, but he got it back onto all fours. As Gravedigger's gonna come out.
Yes, indeed. These drivers just want to get some back-to-back runs with freestyle as he gets a nice start to his run. Can he ride it back up?
Give it 7.5. Can he ride back up? Beautiful.
Knocking
a little bit of debris.
Adam Anderson, definitely a driver that his opponents do need to look out for when they're on tour or competing against him. And he goes for another moonwalk, and he's just going to balance it on those front two BKT tires.
Very good, a very good car control as the hood hits the ground and the car's back on all fours.
It is impressive how he was able to bring it back from bouncing off the front of that chassis. These chassis are definitely very strong, as they are needed to be very strong.
That was a beautiful that was a decent driver control there.
Yes, indeed. And as all
there have been better ones. There have been better ones.
Yes, indeed. I will agree with you. Now, officially, we don't need to say the actual score on that truck. All we need to do is restate who had the highest score. Which I believe it was, wasn't it? Wasn't it between El Toro Loco and Hosty?
I don't think it was El Toro Loco.
I don't think it was El Toro. I think it might have been Hooked. Was it Hooked? Well, we're
trying to.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to decipher.
Yes, indeed. I can go back on the stream, though. That is something I can do. I'm going to go back to see. Go back. That is something I can do. Nope, it's not that. Those are intros. But then they put competition.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna flip it.
Yes, he flip it.
And the car and they're gonna shut off the car here.
Yes, indeed. That is the official end to his run. Where's my phone? I heard it go off. Now it's up to you. Who do you think? I mean, like on a scale of 1 to 10, what would
It's the Hooked. It was Hooked. All right.
Hooked? Okay.
Yeah.
So Hooked is going to be our official on our Beam and G Monster Jam live series. I'm going to do. It's never going to be all the same trucks. Hooked is your first official two-wheel skills winner of tonight. Let's give him a quick round of applause as we get ready for freestyle competition. As our first truck is started up, as we get ready to see who is going to come out. It's definitely been a good show out here as Sinsiter.
It's gonna be Sinsiter.
Let's see if Sinsiter is going to be able to redeem from the two-wheel skills and
a lot of redemption needs to. We need a lot of redemption here.
Yes, indeed, and it also does not help that he's the first truck coming out, because you never want to give him too high of a score coming out first.
Exactly. As it looks like he ran over some debris.
He's gonna
Maybe
hit
that.
the jammer and get big air to start off in time. Sinsiter
All right.
gonna
Oh,
get
and he's flipped the car. Can he get it rolled back over?
yes,
Yes, he can.
as he gets a wheelie right back out of it.
Wheelie. All right. He's gonna go up for this ramp.
Sinsiter is
I don't know if it was because of the first jump, but he seems to be landing on his on one of the sides of his tires a lot.
I think he might be hitting everything.
He hits the jammer, and can he save it?
Yes, he can.
He's kept control of it. He's
He sends it into some corkscrew kind of move. As I accidentally click off of it. There we go, we're back, and it looks like he got some nice air.
all right.
Beautiful air off that bus
Beautiful
pad.
air as runs into the jammer.
Going sideways.
Almost losing control, but still keeping control of the car. He's gonna start doing some donuts here.
Yes, indeed. He goes over. That engine is officially smoking, and it looks like they're gonna shut him down. Maybe? Oh, he definitely hit that barrier back there. It looks like that's gonna be
Okay,
the
now I
official
think they're gonna shut him down.
Yes, indeed. So now, what do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? Once again, what do you think that score is gonna be?
There was no real redemption. There was no real, like, some of the stuff he did were decent.
Yes.
Others didn't work out.
Yep. But it was definitely nice to see that he was able to get that spin off the backside of one of the jammer ramps.
One of the jammers. And for that, I'll bump him up to 7.25.
That is a wonderful score from being the first truck out here, as we're going to officially get ready for truck number 2. As I don't remember any of the lineups. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be
Hooked. Straight off the jammer.
Wasting no time to start off his run. Beautiful cornering, though.
Yeah, beautiful cornering. It's like hit the jammer a little bit on his way off.
Yes, indeed. But he definitely having good control out here tonight. Can he save it? Barrel roll.
Can he save it? A one barrel roll? And he's hit some debris.
Yes.
Don't know if he saw it.
He probably was trying not to hit it, but he hit it. Luckily, it's infield enough to be safe. As he's gonna get a weird hit, not break the tires.
Yeah, is one of the tires gonna fall? The tires have stayed intact.
Yes, indeed. I don't know how this truck is staying together.
He barely misses some debris. Gonna hit the jammer a little bit.
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna go up. Ooh, it's gonna be a little somersault.
Yes, indeed.
Half somersault type thing. The Sinsiter truck's still on the track.
Yes, indeed. I'm not sure if they're gonna move it later on in the competition.
They should clear that.
But nonetheless, it's not.
He's gonna hit the backflip, and he lands it.
I think
that was beautiful.
I think he has some time for a few more hits.
When Ken Block tried it, he could not land it, and he broke one of the tires. Ended up falling off, but the hook truck could do the backflip absolutely perfectly.
But he did a beautiful backflip, being the second truck to come out here tonight. I'm gonna say that was a wonderful run, and I think we have a new leader.
I'd say definitely we have a new leader. I think that was very good. And the backflip made it, higher. I'll give it 8.5.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like his hood is still up over there. But we have
Are they gonna get the truck out of there? Are we gonna fire up another truck here?
I think they're gonna fire up another truck. And yes, indeed, we're firing up another truck, and it looks like it's gonna be Becky Mcdonough in the El Toro Loco.
Let's see if the El Toro Loco really needs redemption too.
Yes,
as
indeed, he definitely did not
the
have
hood
a
comes
slow
off.
start. That gets a little bit of bicycle as I'm
Yeah. Gets it on 2 wheels. Gonna do some donuts.
Yes, Becky Mcdonough definitely as the engine is smoking, as we can see.
That was a high flying jump. That was.
Yes, indeed. I think that might have been the biggest air we've seen all night.
Yes, I believe it is.
And she's gonna get a new hit on that pod over there.
As her tire lands straight on some debris. She's on 2 wheels. Keeps the car under control.
Yes, indeed. Somehow he brings it back.
With the wheelie, almost hits into the son of a digger.
Yes, indeed. Massive air once more. And it looks like she's trying not to hit that truck. And it looks like she's going for the mini flip.
Ooh.
Oh,
That has not gone well. That's not gone well either. That's gone where usually the windshield would be, and looks like they're gonna shut down the car. Oh, is it?
They're flipping the
Or
truck
maybe
over.
not. They're gonna flip the truck over.
That was definitely the end of the run. That was definitely a hard landing for the driver, landing right in that windshield spot. But it looks like she's gonna give a horn to little Timmy. And little Timmy gets to go away with monster truck horn out here tonight. That thing is to really do that. I've never got them one. A little bit of salt in there, a little bit of salt, but
a little bit of salt.
As we get ready for truck number 4, truck number 4, and it looks like it's gonna be Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, definitely earlier than what people tend to bring Gravedigger out.
That is true. You're gonna sit on the jammer. You're gonna put it in reverse. He's gonna absolutely, maybe he's gonna absolutely floor it. Revs the engine a little bit, and it does floor it indeed.
Air from Adam.
Decent air. Lands the car beautifully. Looks like the hood's gonna come off maybe.
That hood is
not really helping.
Those hoods definitely want to come off.
That is not good for driver vision, as he probably can't see when he's in midair because of the hood coming up. As beautiful air, as it runs into some debris.
Yes, indeed.
And runs into the wall, actually.
Yes.
He will continue.
Massive air straight up and down.
That was a beautiful hit. Gonna go up the jammer.
Looks like that hood is definitely giving him problems. And it looks like he's gonna try to outdo Becky Mcdonough on that mini flip as he backs it up.
Yeah, he backs it up a little bit too far.
Yes, indeed. But that's not gonna end him. Beautiful
He's gonna
flip.
go for it. That is a beautiful flip. The landing didn't go too well, though.
But he saves it.
He saves it.
Oh, he's going off too many As he gets a nice little wheelie right there.
He does a little bit of a bicycle.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like he's run out of places to hit. And I think he found his new target. He goes for the Monster Energy backflip. Lands it.
Ooh.
And gets it on the
lands it on the two front wheels.
Brings it down. Pops it back
Brings it down.
up.
Pops it back up. And brings it down again.
Yes, indeed. That, I think,
And the full hood is up, so that's going to be the end of his run. Yes, I mean, hopefully you can see. Hopefully you can see where he's going, though.
They can see through that flooring a bit, but that was insane.
That was an insane run.
Out of,
you know,
2 backflips.
I think that is going to be the first to reach a 9. That was absolutely world-class run.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like Hosty is going to give no time to get ready for his run out here tonight. He has no tailgate left on that truck. So it looks like he's going to go massive air at the start. Definitely a new hit out here tonight. We haven't seen anyone start their run like that.
That is true.
As he clears that jump, it's a nice
decent landing. The floor is absolutely freezing.
At all. I don't know why he stopped.
But do you have carpet? Do you have carpet?
I have Dorado.
Oh, I have wood.
And it looks like he's gonna get it up on the lid, brings it right back down.
A little bit more debris on the track. Hopefully it's gonna get cleared.
We don't know. It looks like the officials are kind of partially being lazy out here tonight with the debris pickup.
Yeah, that's not good for safety.
That is not good for safety, but luckily in St. Louis, it's probably the safest stadium among
He's gonna hold a wheelie for a little bit. He's gonna do some donuts.
There is nothing wrong with a good donut as he gets massive air off the racing lane.
Alright, and he's gonna go for this jump. That was an awkward landing.
At this point, he's just trying to outdo that wild run.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a lot.
Hit.
Ooh, he does a little bit of a bicycle kick, and he's barreled the truck, and he holds it. That was a really good save.
Yes,
as he's only got.
Like he's gonna end that run right there. His time is officially up.
That run was not that good, to be honest.
It did have its wild moments, but I feel like it could have definitely been a lot better.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.25.
As it looks like we're getting our next truck ready. I think it may be coming out from the pits in here.
Could be Ken Block.
Put your hands together for the one, the only Ken Block in Hoonitruck.
I'm glad they've gotten another tire back on that thing, and this is probably the real redemption we really need, as he didn't even really get to complete his first run in freestyle.
Yes, indeed, Uva was definitely a hard hit. It was definitely hard on the truck. But it looks like he's showing the fans the truck is back, it is working. And he's going to be the first one to start his time off that pod.
That was a very good landing.
And he gets a very good combination right there.
Very good landing. Goes over the jammer.
He is showing he's the winner out here tonight. As he gets
Glory,
the biggest air right
as he gets
there.
a beautiful air as the hood flies off.
Yes, indeed, but at least it's not in the middle of the track.
Yes, as a decent landing.
And he looks like he's gonna throw it into some donuts.
He's gonna do some donuts.
And he lines it perfectly up for the
That
jammer.
was perfectly lined up.
He knows what he needs to do. He is the drifting legend of rally cars. Now let's see if he can bring his four-wheel experience out here to Monster Jam. As he gets massive air right there.
Really knows how to get the air. I mean, he does do rally after all. He really knows how to get the air, how to get really good air time.
Yes, indeed. As he got another donut, and it looks like his engine was smoking for a bit. As he goes in for a massive backflip.
Second try. It's gonna land it on the side two wheels. None of them pop off though. So it goes back onto all fours.
Yes, indeed. It looks like he gets an awkward hit right there, but it does turn him around to get another awkward hit, and it looks like he's gonna go flip it. Can he save it for the RII? And it looks like they're gonna RII him right there and leave him there. Luckily, there is no damage to the stadium, but still, it's crazy how he made it all the way over there.
That is true.
Two drivers are left as another legend comes out. Travis Pastrana, the man who can drive anything. It looks like he sees what he wants to hit, and he's gonna go after it instantly.
Yes.
And he brings the truck here.
And he's storming off.
Massive. That was a good length off the racing ramp.
That was a good length. He didn't really get as much air, but he stayed around the same altitude for a decent amount of time.
Yes, indeed. Travis Pastrana recently jumped a boat with rally
He had backwards DRS.
Yes, yes, indeed. As a man, as we've stated, he can drive anything. He had it on.
He does a wheelie
on that pod.
He did a wheelie, eventually one wheel here. That is beautiful driver control.
As we have our sponsors around the track, and it looks like he gets a normal, perfectly good sky wheelie practically off our mini backflip ramp. And
he didn't land it correctly, but he saved it, bouncing off one of the other ramps. That was beautiful.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like he's going to go for that Monster Energy backflip ramp.
Monster Energy backflip, can he land it? Oh!
And saves it, but putting it right on that barrier right there, they're officially going to end the run.
So he landed it, but the car bounced right back up onto two wheels.
Before we send Ryan out, I feel like did we do a score for Ken?
Oh no, we didn't. It was a really good run. It wasn't the run I was looking for, but it was a really good run. And I will give it a 7.5.
That is not a bad spot, but he is currently tied with, I think, last place at the moment. Could not be.
He is not in last place.
Which is good.
The two lowest scores are 7.25.
Yes,
I believe.
I think so as well. But now we also need to come up with a score for Travis Pastrana. Another really good run. Very well performed.
Also another really good run. I'll give it a 7.75.
Gravedigger's still in the lead. But now the man who
I don't think anyone is going to beat that run. That run is going to be very hard to beat. If everyone can do it, it's this guy.
Yes, indeed. Ryan knows how his truck works. Before Two Wheel Skills was even a competition in Monster Jam, in his freestyle run, he pulled it up into a moonwalk at the end of his freestyle run in Syracuse. And now he's here in St. Louis. Real life, he ripped the body off in Two Wheel Skills and racing. He has no body here right now, and we're going to see if he can use that to his advantage and bring it to first place. Ryan Anderson is definitely one of the best drivers out here, and we're going to see if that's going to show out here. He is a man of rhythm, a man of wonderful throttle control. He's going to hit the bus stack.
Beautiful airtime.
Yes,
Beautiful landing too. That's an awkward landing as he ends it on two wheels.
One wheel touching the ground.
One wheel saved. That is absolutely beautiful as he gets a decent airtime off the bus stop. It looks like.
Yes, indeed.
Goes over the jammer.
You can even listen to his throttle. He knows what he needs to do.
As he's gonna spin the car. He gets a beautiful run off of it. That was a decent jump. He keeps control of the car.
Yes. And it looks like
and he flings debris as he does a little bit of a bicycle. There's more debris in the air.
That just shot like a bullet.
Yeah.
It's like the people who run about the right in 9 zones Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer. You don't even see it go. You just see
exactly.
As it looks like he's going for an early backflip.
Is he gonna land it?
Lands it into a moonwalk.
The moonwalk.
Brings
That
a
is
little bit of
beautiful
the body
transition.
back. And it looks like he's gonna end the run early. That was a risky move to play, and it looks like as the last truck out here tonight, that was a wonderful event.
Looks like he tried to give it everything he had to beat the Gravedigger truck, but unfortunately, it's not enough. But it is a very good run. I'll give it an 8.25.
That was, like you said, it was a wonderful run. He had a beautiful throttle control. As we look in at some of the trucks that were parked right back here, look at the damage. Gravedigger looks like he's been untouched all night. As you can see, the shock is poking through the hood. And there is definitely body damage.
You can see the hood is a little bit off-centered.
Yes, indeed. As we have a truck with no cab and no tailgate, but the rest of the bed. We have El Toro Loco, no horns and no hood. And Hooked with no hood, but in pretty good condition. And then we come out here back to the track. Trucks that are just torn up. Not a bit of the truck left practically. Which, I didn't have this planned originally. But, we're going to go throw it down a little bit one last time. As an encore for drivers. We're just gonna give Ken Block one more throwdown. But it's whatever. I don't have enough storage to record an event like this, so that's why it's live. It's gonna be a series now. It's not just gonna be